So we are off to round number 1.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
On the X-Ray side, we have double E5 and IS7, triple Centauro 45T, and then E4.
SheepT6 is starting with triple T1 10E5, 1 IS4, double Batchet 25T, and a Sturmtiger.
Gonna be quite interesting.
We can also call it the Splash Tiger, actually, on this map.
That is true.
X-Ray moving
Sheep
towards
team
the hill.
Yeah, Sheep Team is just stationing themselves up.
Kellen is going to the peninsula. Lewis most likely gonna be behind him.
The 3 Centauros of X-Ray are making their way on top. Yep,
Oh.
one is lit.
Oh.
Yep, there we go. Ammo hit as well. Was one shot.
First blood.
Yep, first blood. will.i.am trying to get another one. Yes,
Yep.
he gets another one. One of the Centauros. Nothing too bad right now, though.
Portal is gonna make his way over towards the A-cap.
will.i.am and Wizzy are the only ones in the center. X-Ray has 5 tanks there. Even though Vanguardine is a little behind. will.i.am is taking a heavy hit here by good game in the E4. Down to 1577 hit points. Kellen and Lewis in the bad chats are covering Willows in the E5. Who is slowly making his way down in the water. It stays at the center corner there.
The IS7
Yeah.
from X-Ray just crossed over almost without being spotted, which is a good thing for him.
Vanguardine is relocating in the E5 towards the C7 line, the E7. Thanks, Lit.
The Centauro needs to be a bit careful. He does not want to be popped by that storm.
No.
No,
Nobody likes to get hit by it.
Vissy is gonna join Tanks. Tanks is lit. Vanguardine is lit.
Yeah, Monkeynomics is getting into position. Oh,
Nice shot.
another hit here against Cat in the Centauro. Or Cat.
God.
Sorry for the pronunciation.
Portal is making his way over towards the cap side.
Oh, that's a bit early. Wizzy takes one. Tanks and Wizzy are aware. Oh. Well, he's in the cap, but not hugging the rock really.
No.
That could be yeah, that could be rough, but Tanks bounced the shot. Ah, there we go. AG from Willows. The E5. That helps against an IS7. Oh, bounce against Monkeynomics by Vanguardine. Yeah. Another
Backed
bounce.
off now.
Ah, 400. There we go. Heat. Oh, and another one down to 1080. will.i.am is taking another heavy hit here, down to 755 hit points. Hotel needs to be careful, though. I mean, Monkeynomics could get a splash, maybe. Another HE. Oh!
Oh, that was
Ooh,
close.
That was close. Willows gets another reset.
Vanguardine is moving forward into the cap to try and get tanks off Kotel in near the rock. Oh, nice hit here against Monkeynomics, but Vanguardine might be in trouble now. Of course, will.i.am and Willows are there together with tanks. Nice shot from Vanguardine into will.i.am. He's a one-shot now. Another nice shot into one of the Centauros. Oh my goodness. Another hit by Kellen against the Centauro, which is still tracked. Kellen bounced 2 more. Good game in the E4. Gets another shot into Vizzy, down to 770. Vanguardine goes down. Meanwhile, at the cap, Hotel is down to 580. There's something going on across the whole map. Good game is taking another shot. Takes Wizzy, though. Willows and Tanks working against Kotel in the cap. Cut is coming down from the hill, unharmed. Gets Willows down to a one-shot, and Kotel takes him down. That was pretty nice, but Tanks has quite some hit points left, and will.i.am is there, but Monkeynomics takes the kill against Cut. will.i.am goes down, though, in return. Wow. Okay.
What a game.
What a match, yes. Oh, another... Just a track shot here by Tanks against Kotel.
Ben is getting one into good game.
Yeah.
KMC... Oh, Kotel goes down to Tanks. There comes another Centauro trying to get Tanks out, but Monkeynomics is prepared and ready to shoot. And he hits for
Oof.
835.
That was a big one.
Yeah, but it wasn't even a full pen, but it hurt. He's down to 588, but KMC is coming in.
Iteki goes down.
Yeah, he goes down to Lewis, and now Good Game will be next. Yep, goes down to Lewis. Lewis and Kellen still on full HP. Now, what can X-Ray do? I mean, Monkeynomics is loaded and takes out another Centauro. Now it's KMC against Tanks, and he's the only one left alive against 4 Sheep Team players. Can he take Tanks? Oh, that's it. Will he be able to take Tanks with him before he goes down? Monkeynomics is getting ready. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, and he goes down. So first win for SheepT6, GG.
What a great game from both sides, though.
Very great start, yes.
That's what we wanna see.
Yeah, I agree.
Coming down to the damage on the X-Ray side, we have Good Game in his E4 with 1 kill, 3,229 damage, 1,260 blocked, 7 shots fired, 4 penetrations. Kotel in his IS7 has 2 kills, 2,475 damage, 5,140 blocked, 8 shots fired and 6 penetrations. And Cat in his Centauro 45T with 1,494 damage, 5 shots fired, and 4 penetrations. What
On
an
the sheep-
insane amount of blocking damage from Kotel there.
Mm.
Yeah, quite something. On the SheepT6 side, we have Tanks in the IS4. 1 kill, 4,126 direct damage. He blocked 1,660 damage, fired 19 and penned 10 shots. Monkeynomics is next in the Sturmtiger. 3 kills, 3,512 direct damage. He actually blocked 910, fired 7 and penned 5 shots. Willows is next in the T110E5 with 1,923 damage, 820 blocked, 17 shots fired and 7 pens.
Nice.
What a
Very
great
good first game.
Mm.
Yeah, very good. I mean, that one shot by Monkeynomics when the E5 showed the side, I'm almost certain that he hit the engine deck, and it was like, what was it, 1,100, 1,200 something?
I think it was 1,300.
1,300 even, I mean,
It is.
yeah, that hurt.
It really does. When the meteor hits and penetrates, it hurts.
I mean, the 835 hurt, even though it wasn't a full pen, but it hurt.
Indeed. Alright,
Yeah.
one more tank pick from the X-Ray side. 2 more from...
Sturmtiger.
Mm. Monkey's in a grill now.
Sturmtiger can be well, quite something, especially on mines in the spot.
Yeah, it can be a hit or a miss with the gun sometimes. But if it
Yeah.
hits, it definitely will do damage.
But even if it's not hitting, like, if a team is going to try and get the cap on the 8-9 line, even though you're hugging the rock as best as you can, thanks to the splash radius of the Sturmtiger, you can always get a reset.
That is true. You do at least, I believe it's 100 or 200 damage each shot. There we go, round 2.
Depends on the splash, but yeah. Round number 2 is on the attacking side. SheepT6 is playing with double T110E5, 1 IS4, 1 Badger 25T, double Centurion Action Axe, and 1 Grille 15.
On the X-Ray side, we have one Super Kong double E5, an Object 277, double Badger 25T and the Grille 15.
Cax, or Centurion Action X, is something different. That is a tank that we barely see.
But it also has its nice features like the turret armor and the DPM, I would say.
It's a very good tank. I used to like and play it a lot in like public battles. I enjoyed it. I would still do if I play it, but
3 people from the SheepT6 side went up the hill.
yeah,
This is
Wizzy is
gonna be on
trying
the rock.
to move a bit more forward. Now it's E5 versus E5. Yep, the Wizzy lit and R2 lit.
Willows gets a shot in the R2. KMC over here, quite aggressive on the A-cap. Tank slit.
It's interesting that KMC and the 277 is putting his tank in the cap, close to the house. The spot that
It
you
is.
don't see often, like
I
putting
was
someone
about to
in there.
say. Usually you either see him on the left-hand side hugging the rocks or a little bit further back.
I mean, when it
If
comes
it's
down
in this.
to, yeah, if it comes down to 277 versus IS4, IS4 is the upper hand, I would say. Oh, they traded shots. First blood.
Big shot into Wizzy there.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, here we go. Batchat Vanguardine, trying to make it work against Vizzy. Vizzy is trying to get the tank in a spot where he's not getting side shots.
Kellen gets a hit into KMC. Detective is being lit up.
Oh, a bounce here by Monkeynomics in the grill against the 277. That is something that you don't see every day. Air pressure is on though.
45 seconds left on the cap timer.
Since X-Ray is not using a Sturmtiger, it's quite hard for even the grill and the Super Kong or the 277 or even the E5 to get a reset. Because I mean, grill or Grille 15 can load HE, but the splash radius is like, yeah, basically 0. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there comes
Small
the
reset.
reset.
Nice.
Small reset.
Small.
Yeah, X-Ray is moving in with basically all the tanks that were sitting in the back towards tanks, and there's only Monkeynomics covering up, and that takes some time. But the Batchat already took quite some hard hits here, because
Oh.
Kellen and Lewis are paying attention to tanks. The Batchat of X-Ray is a one-shot. He needs to go down. Tanks is a one-shot now as well. Cut is trying to hide behind the rock. He's on a reload. He can't take tanks out. KMC is a one-shot now as well. Who goes down first? Yeah, okay, 277 goes down first. Meanwhile, Monkeynomics is a one-shot as well. He should be down in a bit. Cut goes down. R2 goes down in the T110E5. Monkeynomics is finally
Monkeynomics goes
down.
down.
Yeah, it took them a bit too long. And there goes...
Thanks.
Well, that took a while. X-Ray bleeded
Yeah.
quite hard.
They kind of changed sides, spawns. Oh, God.
Vanguardine is lit, and he's an absolute one-shot now. He needs to be very, very careful. Yeah, there we go. Only 3 tanks left against 5 from SheepT6. They are covering like basically all the directions. Nice shot here against Loki though. Down to 1k hit points. But there's not really much they can do now. Yeah, Kellen puts one into good game in the Super Kong. He can make good use of the gun depression of the Centurion AX on top of the hill.
Hotel needs to be really careful. He's pretty much out in the open there.
Yeah, they're
Lewis
coming
dropped
from
down.
They are coming from every direction. Now Kellen and Willows are still on top. Wizzy is going down towards the B cap. Lewis is coming in from the 7-8
Grill's
line.
on
There we
fire.
go. Yep, grill is burning.
Barbecue.
Barbegrille. Oh, Kellen comes down. Whee!
Whee!
Yep, no harm.
Didn't do a
Tech goes down.
didn't do a
and
noodle.
E5. Good game is
goes
next.
down.
And Kotel will be the last. There we go. Another win for SheepT6. Very well played. GG.
Well played.
They were on it.
Yeah, X-Ray was just bleeding hard when they tried to like counter and get an overmatch against Tanks and Monkeynomics. They bleeded very hard because of Callan and Lewis on top of the hill. Because they
They
paid
made really
close
good
attention.
use
Yeah.
of their mediums.
They covered Tanks and Monkeynomics quite well from up top. Coming down to the damage for SheepT6. Callan in the Centurion AX, 2 kills and 4,082 direct damage. He actually blocked 750, fired 14, penned 11. Tanks is next in the IS-4. 1 kill, 2,384 raw damage. He actually blocked 2,930 damage. 7 shots fired, 6 pens. And then Willows in the T110E5 with 2,251 damage. He blocked 840, fired 9, and penned 4 shots.
It was the power of the sheep protecting tanks then. Even though he hasn't got a Welsh flag on his tank.
Yes.
On the X-Ray side, we have Vanguardian, I apologize, in his Badger 25T with 2,594 damage, 10 shots fired, 6 penetrations. Hotel in his Grille 15 with 2,167 damage, 5 shots fired, 3 penetrations. And KMC in his Object 277 with 881 damage, 1,500 blocked, 5 shots fired, and 2 penetrations.
Okay, first map done.
Steppes.
Yay!
Steps is next.
We like to see Steppes.
Love a bit of steppes.
Yes, Steppes. Steppes is a mix of the English version steps and the German version Steppen. Steppes.
Well, Ragnar Dragonborn won the giveaway, or the first giveaway, and he's gifted a sub. Thank you very much. I will
Rick.
send you your code, and we will run another one in a minute.
Rigged.
Well done, Carl.
Yeah, well done, Carl.
Rigged. Or was it Riggs? Yeah, lethal wham. Riggs.
There we go. Tank picks are coming up for both sides.
Well, this is very interesting.
It is indeed.
See the last tank for Sheep Team. Excited to see what they are going.
Oh, Jay, I had a lovely prawn cocktail before the stream started.
With cocktail sauce.
Yes. Mary Rose sauce.
Yum.
I had a nice pretzel.
I've never had a pretzel.
Wow.
And you know, I tasted Iron Brew for the very first time yesterday. I've never tried it until yesterday.
I'm not listening to anything else that you're saying because you said you never had a pretzel.
I've never had like I mean I've had the little
Bites?
ones that the ones that come around like Christmas time, but I've never had like the pretzels that like American people have
Or German.
or German.
I mean,
Yeah, see, that's
German
just
pretzels are
mind-blowing.
better.
It's just mind-blowing.
They're big, aren't they? They're like big and bready or something.
Oh,
Yes.
depends.
Yes.
I
I
should
mean-
try one.
Yeah.
Is it like a knotted bagel?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
well, there's nothing special about that, is there?
No, it's not. It's different.
Let's insult some German food and wind Jeff up.
It's different. Like, order pretzels from Germany, let them send it to you, and then have it.
Give
But
me
pretty much
pretzels.
they are
100%.
they're made like a traditional bagel, you can kind of say.
Hmm.
Cooked in the water and then in the oven.
Okay.
Mostly you have like sea salt on top of the pretzel as well.
Okay, so you just eat it on its own.
You can, but you can also put butter on it, or
Okay.
well, you can also put some meat and cheese on it too.
Yeah, you can do whatever basically, but
What did you have on
for
yours?
for the first taste, just eat it as it is. First taste, eat it as it is.
Okay. What did you have on yours?
I'm never having anything on it.
Nothing, nothing, tra la la.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm the pure pretzel guy. So the first thing I have to do when we are done here is to, because of what she said, I never had a pretzel. I have to put her down from a favorite to just a friend. Like, no.
I don't know,
No.
my status is dropping.
Yes. Status, respect, everything. Drop it like it's hot. Hey, a couple more from X-Ray and then we are good to go again.
Let's
Yeah,
go, X-Ray.
they're just waiting for the room to be opened.
Your status
They
is going down that fast as my marks are on certain tanks.
Reverse marking.
Yes,
Drop it like
reverse
it's hot.
status. Reverse status.
So if I eat a pretzel, will it go back up?
Yes.
Okay.
But only when you say like, oh, that's the best thing I ever tasted.
No,
There we go. Room is locked
there's a,
again.
you can get some dry ones, but you can also get some nice ones.
I'm glad
I
you
hope you
didn't
have
say the
some.
opposite of baked goods.
That would lead
No.
us to the typical morning things.
I'm not taking that word in my mouth.
Nobody's allowed to say the M word around me.
I'm not saying the M word, more like something different. For the morning, you know, when you get your cup of.
Oh my god. Let's just don't.
Well, let's go with the tanks. shall we?
Yes, let's.
On the X-Ray side, we have double Super Conqueror, double IS-7, double Badger 25T, and the T100 LT.
SheepT6 is starting with double Super Conqueror, 1 T110E5, double IS-7, Badger 25T, and Grille 15.
Got all these 3 and gold marks. Let's
My
follow
first
along with
thought-
Lewis. Lewis is a
my
streamer,
first-
guys. If you want a good streamer to watch, you can watch Lewis.
My first thought when I was reading or about to read the bad chat was not 25. I can tell you that much. But it's still stuck in my head. Yeah, it's like bad chat 15. It's still stuck somewhere in my head. Okay, X-Ray. Yeah, they're keeping the tanks together, most likely. I think going to the edge of the map, a bit further ahead, they're making use of the bushes here. Or trying to.
A lot of blind
That is
fire
the good-
coming in.
Mm-hmm. Typical blind shots.
Well, I am spotted.
Ooh, I don't know, the little bounce. Lewis is lit.
Yeah.
Needs to drop from there. Ooh, that was close. 100 starts to move now. Oh, nice hit against Wizzy, first blood.
Things went quite aggressive on the right-hand side. See that nobody is there from X-Ray.
For now, it looks a bit like X-Ray is stationed up as defenders, basically. Like the way they are stationed up and stuff. A bit more like defense orientated. Even though they're
Being
attacking.
spotted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good God.
So they are aware. They have quite some intel now, X-Ray. Tanks is already making his way to the typical ditch.
X-Ray, on the other hand, are relocating towards the 1-2 line, towards the train tracks with their heavies.
The spot where you would usually put an IS-7, like where tanks is driving away from right now, that would be a typical German spot for campers. And I'm talking about like real life camper cars, vans, vehicles, whatever. Tanks is lit again. Yep, now he sees the super conch. Quite hard to get shots into him right now. He's in a somewhat nice hull down place. They're trying to come in from the side. Okay, so T100 is making his way to the center. Oh, now he's lit. If they're losing their eyes, then it's gonna be rough. Yep,
Oh.
there we go. One shot into him.
Good.
Another
Oh
one,
my
another
God,
one.
the
Ooh,
focus
track
fire.
shot. Ooh.
Oh,
And another one. He's a
more.
one shot. Can they take him out?
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Close blind shot. 3 or 4 of them at once.
Wow.
That was really lucky for him.
Oh, good game takes. Gets one into tanks here. Yeah, T100 has to be very, very careful now. One more hit and it's all done for him. The eyes of the X-Ray team.
Sheep team have relocated, knowing where the bulk of X-Ray is.
Yeah, SheepT team is always on the spot as soon as they are aware, okay, there's a rotation on the enemy side and they are rotating. Sometimes they're rotating before, well, but they're on the spot straight away. Almost every time.
Lewis is gonna rotate back towards the B side, trying to see if he can spot somebody, since I don't think the Batship, neither of them have been spotted yet.
Tanks lit again. AMC lit. Vanguardine lit. Also lit. There's not much happening right now because of the positions where the tanks are in. With the Widows are lit as well in the back.
This light tank needs to be careful.
Very careful. I mean, they still want and need to have eyes with the T100, but he has to do it different now. Oh, wow. Was a nice bounce here by one of the X-Ray IS-7s against will.i.am Super Conch.
Wizzy trying to
Ooh!
blind fire.
Yeah, they are trying to come over the train tracks with both IS-7s and the bad chat. Oh, that could go horribly wrong. They don't watch out.
Wow.
The bad chat is trying to make its way first, and that is never a good idea, actually. He's taking one shot now, definitely. Yep, there we go. Puts one into Loki. Oh, what a heavy hit by Monkenomics in the grill. And another one into Cut in the bad chat. He's a one-shot. Never a good idea to go first in the bad chat when you're coming around the train tracks. There we go. Bad chat is down.
So goes low-key pony though. Monkenomics being spotted.
Yeah, but having a bad chat out is quite rough.
Yeah.
It really is. Tank still in the location.
One IS-7 is not a big problem, but a bad chat with the setup that you play, yes, that can be a game changer already. Potential game changer.
R2 is spotting Willows.
Oh,
He's rotating
KMC.
in the back.
KMC is trying to get closer to tanks. Oh, I don't know about that. That could... Ooh. Trading shots. Yeah, Willows is already from the other side of the map and probably together with Lewis in a bit. They're trying to cover up tanks. Kotel is now trying to get a clip in, but Willows and Lewis are there, and Lewis is in a bad chat, so... Yeah, he's a one-shot. Another bad chat might go down here. Yep, here we go.
That wasn't worth it.
No, totally not.
KMC
is
also down to 600.
Yeah, I mean, Tanks is down to 500, but he had quite some help. And now Red Pro in the IS-7 took 2 hits, down to 1200, and Vanguardine is down to 800, fighting against will.i.am and Wizzy. They're trying to cap, but that is not going to work.
Lewis and Willows making their way.
Oh, the T100 is lit! Oh, this is totally not good. Oh, KMC goes down in the super comp here.
Vanguardine is also An absolute one shot. He goes
There we
down.
go. Nice side shot here from tanks. Lewis is making his way over. The T100 is lit again. They know where good game is. And they know where the last IS-7 Red Pro is a one-shot. Good game is a potential one-shot. Yep, he goes down. That only leaves Red Pro and the T100. Both are one-shots. Yep. One goes down. T100 will go down to Lewis, basically. Yep, there we go. And another win for SheepT6.
That's
GG.
well played. They kept moving, didn't they? Just kept moving. Kept taking the map
What a-
control back.
What an
Yeah.
absolute good rotation.
As soon as they were aware that X-Ray rotated with most of their tanks completely towards the train tracks, they started to relocate their tanks and started moving forward. Different angles as well, different side of the maps. But they made sure that they always had one or two guns aiming towards the circle or the train tracks. Well done.
Mm.
Coming down to the damage on the X-Ray side, we have good game in his Super Conqueror with 2,313 damage, 390 blocked, 11 shots fired, 6 penetration. Cat in his Badger 25T with 1 kill, 1,889 damage, 5 shots fired, 5 penetrations, and KMC in his Super Conq with 1,555 damage, 400 blocked, 70 shots fired, and 4 penetrations.
On the SheepT6 side, we have Wizzy in the Super Conqueror with 3,209 damage, 26 shots fired, 8 pens, blocked none. Tanks is next in the IS-7, and those are some insane numbers at the end. 2 kills, 2,660 raw damage, 1,770 blocked, 9 shots fired, 6 pens, but 4,434 assisted damage. Insane. And then we have Lewis. And then we have Lewis in the Badger 25T, 3 kills, 2,250 raw damage, blocked none, by 13, pen 7.
Nice.
Man, those assisted. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy numbers for a comp game in an IS-7, but yeah, well, happens.
Other side now.
Yes. Can't wait for the next round.
Switcheroo.
A very interesting tank pick by KMC.
Also from Monkonomics. 2 tanks you don't really see that often. One more tank from the SheepT6 side.
I mean, yeah, 268, but you can see Monkonomics, and we saw Monkonomics playing it a couple of times when we had Sheep Team. But 215B, that is something. Oh!
Here we go.
215 burn.
Yep. Brennbar. Right on. Next round, SheepT6 is attacking this time, and they are starting with the Super Conqueror T110E5, double IS-7, Badger 25T, Leopard 1, and Object 268.
On the X-Run side, we have a FV to the 215B, 2 Super Kongs, an IS-4, IS-7, and Leopard 1 T100 LT, and the Grille 15.
Okay, so you say Leopard 1, but Grille 15. What?
I'm wondering where this burn bucket's gonna go. Every time I play mine, it just gets roasted.
Well, ask Shield, he has the same issue. Okay, that's interesting. X-Ray, Leo, and Grille. Leo and Grille are going up to the sniper. Loki is lit. Oh! Vanguardine is lit in the IS-7 trying to cross here. He took some heavy hits, down to 1,445. Loki didn't take a hit, so...
Two, on the other hand, went quite far and didn't spot anything. Which gives X-Ray the information that they are mostly on the A side. Tanks being spotted busy.
I just don't think that is the right tank to be playing there.
No.
He's gonna get
Oh.
farmed out.
Nice hit against KMC here by Vizzy. Pretty rough to play 215B in that spot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the turret armor can bounce some shots, but it's not as strong because it's still like Conqueror, Super Conqueror turret.
Wizzy puts one into Vanguardine, who returns fire.
Yep, tanks
One
is
into
crossing.
tanks.
Takes a one while crossing. But yeah, Vanguardine, I mean, down to 1k already. That can be really tough, especially because 3 tanks are quite close to him now. Kellen is trying to make his way over in the E5, got tracked once, taking
Oh,
some
he's
heavy
gonna
hits.
go down.
Vanguardine is an absolute one-shot. Tanks and Kellen working. will.i.am takes the kill
Wow.
shot though. That's Vanguardine gone. Tanks is taking some hits here, but he's still alive. So Kellen down to 1072. Well,
Another one into Callum.
680.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, Tanks is down to 1259. Wiz is down to 1059. Oh, Kellen is a one-shot now. He needs to be very careful. He might go down. X-Ray can put another one into him. That would be good for them. But KMC is taking some hits now, down to 850. Kellen is still alive. X-Ray need to make a
one
move,
shot
and he
now.
goes down. KMC goes, takes the kill shot,
Dang.
but goes down himself now. Tanks is taking another one down to 899.
Red Pro took one, now down to 1994.
Oh, what a shot here from will.i.am. Quite a good hit. Q100 trying to run around and light up some tanks here.
X-Ray just needs to be hold down now.
Oh! Nice hit against Cut here in the Leo. He's down to 1k hit points. Wizzy will.i.am are lit. 100 is spotting them when they're shooting, but
Good
can't get
game
shots in
takes
apparently.
another hit.
Monkeynomics is in the cap right now.
Wizzy's in a great place with the leopard.
Mm-hmm.
R2 is in a really rough position there with his light tank.
Willows and
Willows are
Loki.
moving.
Yep, they are moving towards the other cap. I mean, that could also be like double cap pressure, depending on what happens now. So apparently X-Ray is relocating with the T100, Grille and Leopard towards Willows and Loki. So, I mean, Willows can, not only because he has an I7, he can hold for quite some time while having Loki covering him. And there we go, T100 lit, Willows lit. Oh, Loki
Tracked.
starts to shoot. Yeah, another one, 680. Oh, yeah, Loki drops right on time. Hotel and Cut are missing their shots against Loki right now.
The other
Yep.
side, the Red Pro just took 2 hits.
Cap pressure is still going.
Wizzy.
35 seconds left on the timer. Oh, another hit into a good game here. The Super Conquerors, they can't do much here from X-Ray.
The light tank is going to get farmed as he crosses.
Yeah, down to 884. He's a one-shot to everybody. Or for everybody.
8 seconds.
9 seconds.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Tapped out. GG, well done. Good game.
Well played.
Another win for SheepT6. This time by cap, but they still managed to get quite some damage out.
Especially in the beginning when
Oh yeah.
Dean crossed and already lost like 1000 hit points. That
Yeah.
hurt quite a bit.
And by that time, when they lost the 215B and Vanguardine and the IS-7, there was not much coming from them anymore. We can still, we can see it right now. Looking at the damage on the SheepT6 side, we have Wizzy in the Leopard 1. 1 kill, 4214 direct damage, blocked nothing, fired 18, penned 11. And we have will.i.am in the Super Conqueror, 1 kill, 2265 direct damage. He actually blocked 820, fired 12, penned 6. Tanks is next in the IS-7 with 1988 direct damage, 400 blocked, 5 shots fired, 4 pens, and 1370 assisted.
On the X-Ray side, we have Cat in his Leopard 1 with 2432 damage, 11 shots fired, 4 penetrations, One Guardian in his IS-7 with 1084 damage, 3 shots fired, 2 penetrations, and good game in his Super Conqueror with 722 damage, 6 shots fired, and 2 penetrations, and 1260 blocked. I believe Himmelsdorf is the next map,
Yes, Himmelsdorf is the next map.
which
I
is
think-
gonna be awesome.
I think Vanguardine was a little bit out of position with his IS-7 though.
When he made the way over to the typical, let's say, typical spot, yeah, he was a bit out of. But then again, like Sheep Team, they were aware, and they thought like there might be a tank crossing to go into that spot, so they stationed themselves up.
Ready. Yep.
Yeah, nothing you can do when you play against a team that stations up and you cross out in the open like this.
No.
A team like SheepT6 will punish you.
One thing I can
Did you just choke on
say,
your pretzel?
one thing I can say for sure is that that you actually have to be careful when you eat a pretzel because you can choke on it.
I thought that's what was happening.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
funny.
happens.
That's funny. See, I'm glad I haven't eaten one now. Choke on your German pretzel.
Yes. You have to experience that as well.
What, choking on a pretzel?
Yes.
Okay.
Because then you have the pretzel feeling.
But only on a German pretzel.
Yes.
God. Vorsprung
Oil.
pretzel.
It usually happens like once every like 6 months that I choke on a pretzel.
Wow. I reckon it's probably more often than that.
No. It's one every 6 months because I can't afford more.
Himmelsdorf, one of our favorite maps to
Your favourite.
watch. I love Himmelsdorf, honestly.
Well, I
That's a
only
great
love
map.
Himmelsdorf when we have a pain train going.
Look, 4005.
Yeah, well, wrong time, wrong date, wrong team,
Wrong tank.
everything is wrong. Something wrong.
215B again.
Interesting.
I mean, Himmelsdorf is a different story, to be fair.
Oh yeah, there's places you could put that.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Oh,
waffle.
Monkeynomics. This could be very interesting. Oh, what? I was just about to say, what? I mean, they might be, yeah, not might be, like, they can make every tank work, to be fair. Yeah, okay. I'm asking
705A.
705A,
Oh god.
come take
They can
this.
make every tank work.
I know someone
make
who might
everything
want to
work.
be friends with Wizzy after this.
I know a couple.
I was about to say, I
Let's
think there's a
share
couple.
Wizzy's Discord information to them. Let him explain how to make it work.
113. Also a tank you don't really see that often anymore.
Oh, the 705A's gone.
I think he just got a friend request and he was like, oh, no. There we go. One more tank from the Sheep team side. Two more. Actually, also one more from the X-Ray side.
And we are match point.
We are indeed.
Mm.
Already
Mouse.
2-4.
Mouse.
4-0.
Is Mouse here?
Mouse is very good.
Oh, Mouse is gone. Bring the mouse back. Oh,
It went into the hole. Interesting.
Let's go X-Ray. So we are straight into ELT after this. And that's
Yeah.
2 maps, isn't it?
I think so, if they
I think
didn't
so.
change it yet.
Yeah, I haven't
Need to double
familiarized
check.
myself with the rules for that yet.
Well, a bit more comp anyways.
Yes, which is always good. Let's run another giveaway.
You?
Same thing applies. You will get a code to enter on the World Tanks website. If you win, oh, I'm choking. I'm not even eating anything.
You're just thinking of a pretzel and you're choking already. Okay,
how
Himmelsdorf round number
delicious.
1 then. Let's go into the pretzel tank action.
On the X-Ray side, we have a FV215B, a Super Conquer mouse, double E5, an IS4, and a FV4005.
SheepT6 as the defending team is starting with double 113, double T110E5, double 50B, and Waffenträger auf E100.
There we go.
That was quite German.
We see the usual from the SheepT6. Going down the 1, 2, 3 line.
Sheep team has like pairs, right? Pair of 113, E5, 50B, and then the Waffenträger. X-Ray has a colorful
wow.
mix.
Look at Willisel.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay.
Gets one into Willows.
Woo,
Oh.
little bump.
Is that 4005?
Oh, another one by Vanguardine here. Is still able to make it apparently.
Cat is being spotted on the top.
Oh,
wow.
he's taking heavy
my
hits
god.
here. He's a one shot
Oh
already.
my
He goes
god.
down. Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that happens when you have 3 autoloaders sitting on the 1-2 line. As soon as you're getting lit in the wrong spot, you're getting annihilated.
He had a great game.
Pretty good game so far.
Back to garage.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yep. Basically what he's thinking, pretty good game so far.
Here's Wizzy.
Well, I am getting a nice shot into Red Pro.
Well, looks like it's roles reversed here. The defenders are attacking. Apparently. Willows and Wizzy quite far
Red
ahead.
Pro taking another 2 hits down to 1300.
Good game in the Super Conqueror is trying to get behind will.i.am in the heavy corner, but Lewis is also there in a minute. In a second.
Put
Yep, there we go.
Kellen Vanguardine though. Cutting Kellen off guard while he is reloading.
Yep. And now will.i.am and Lewis are realizing that the Super Conqueror is in their back, so they're going after him. Loki is trying to help out Kellen here as good as he can. Monkeynomics is ready to get a clip out. Loki takes the front. Yep. Kotel goes down in the E5. Loki against Vanguardine here. Spreading shots.
It's so hard getting everything in the screen.
Loki bounced the second. Hit the third. Oh, fourth actually. He's on the reload. But he needs to try and protect Kellen as good as he can, and he does. Monkeynomics is also on reload, but he managed to get Kellen. Vanguardine. But now, he's alone. Wizzy is a one-shot. Yep, Vanguardine gets another one into Loki.
Wizzy goes down.
Wizzy goes down, yeah. Monkeynomics coming around the corner. He's loaded. 1, 2, down. Vanguardine is down here. They keep moving forward toward KMC in the 215B. He's a one-shot, clipped out. And now it's 2 versus 5. Yeah, Red Pro is next. Yep. Wow, what a focus fire.
Yeah.
And Lollipop is gonna be the next one.
Yeah, the last one. Like, that was roles reverse, basically.
Yeah,
like,
they
the
just went
defending
for it.
team, yeah, they were attacking, basically. And the attackers got pushed into the defender role.
As soon as they took out the 4005, it was
Wow.
just a
And
pushing game.
that was really quick. Like, really quick.
Yeah.
3 autoloaders shooting at 4005, no chance.
Just over
None.
3 minutes.
That was a quick
What
game.
a game.
Yeah.
Indeed.
GG though.
Coming down to the last time of the damage, at least here in that Lotus match. On the X-Ray side, we have Vanguardine in his IS4 with 1 kill, 2533 damage, 400 damage blocked, 7 shots fired, 6 penetrations. Good game in his Super Conk. with 1,707 damage, 1,260 blocked, 6 shots fired, and 4 penetrations. And Lillipop in his E5 with 1,639 damage, 420 blocked, 8 shots fired, and 4 penetrations.
Well, and for the last time here for Lotus, SheepT6. Monkeynomics in the
Damage.
Waffenträger auf EN100.
Wow.
4 kills, 4,898 direct damage, 10 shots fired, and 10 penetrations.
That's great.
Like, he showed that the Waffenträger can be something on this map. Loki Pony is next in the AMX50B with 3,666 raw damage. He actually blocked 490, fired 10, penned 9, and Kellen in the other 50B with 2,046 raw damage, fired 8, and penned 5.
What a great game from Monkeynomics.
Insane. Just insane.
Just,
Wow.
yeah.